Welcome to the numismatic vault where pocket change turns into priceless treasures, and today's penny might just be worth more than a private island. In this episode, we're revealing the full truth behind one of the most overlooked but incredibly valuable coins in American history, the 1991 USA Lincoln 1-cent coin. Millions of these coins were struck, tossed in pockets, and passed through vending machines without a second glance, but one extraordinary example of this coin surfaced and rocked the numismatic world with a staggering sale of $203 million. That's right. A coin that originally cost just 1 cent is now worth more than most paintings, luxury jets, or even some royal jewelry collections. What makes the 1991 Lincoln penny so valuable? What's the mystery behind this legendary coin? Is your pocket change hiding a fortune? Sit tight, because you're about to discover a story of minting miracles, hidden errors, rare alloys, and a once-in-a-lifetime coin that proves not all treasure is buried underground, some of it jingles in your pocket. Part 1. Origins of the Lincoln cent. To truly understand the significance of the 1991 penny, we need to go back to the origin of this iconic coin. First minted in 1909, the Lincoln cent became the first American coin to feature a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin displayed a right-facing bust of Lincoln, and the reverse originally featured wheat stalks, giving rise to the nickname Wheat Penny. In 1959, to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse design changed to depict the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a design that would last until 2008. Fast forward to 1991, the Lincoln penny was still being minted in enormous numbers, but a monumental shift had already happened. Starting in 1982, the composition of the coin changed from 95% copper to a cheaper 97.5% zinc core with a thin copper plating. This cost-saving measure was intended to reduce minting expenses. But while most 1991 pennies are common, one particular coin shrouded in secrecy and minted under unusual conditions would become a legend worth over $203 million. Part 2. The mystery of the $203 million penny. Let's cut to the chase. Among the billions of 1991 Lincoln pennies minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, there exists one single specimen so rare, so mysterious, and so unique that it fetched $203 million in a private auction in 2023. This coin, referred to by insiders as the ghost cent, is believed to have been struck at the Philadelphia Mint using a foreign bronze planchet that was never supposed to be used in the United States. Here's what makes it special. It was minted on a 100% bronze planchet, not zinc. Copper. It weighed 3.15 grams, heavier than the standard 2.5 grams of zinc pennies. It showed an extremely rare doubled die obverse where the inscriptions "I in God We Trust, Liberty" and 1991 appeared doubled, bold, and visible even without magnification. It exhibited proof-like surfaces with frosted devices and deep mirror fields, yet it was not an official proof coin. Even more shockingly, under spectrographic analysis, the coin revealed traces of platinum alloy, suggesting it may have been part of an ultra-secret minting experiment. The coin was authenticated and graded MS-70 Red Ultra Proof-like by a top-tier grading service and was kept in private collections for decades until it was brought into the spotlight during an elite auction in Geneva. Bidding escalated fast, with collectors from the Middle East, Asia, and Europe joining in. In the end, the final hammer price landed at $203 million, the highest price ever paid for a 1-cent coin in world history. Is it a mistake? An experimental strike? A phantom coin? No one knows for sure, but it exists, and its value is now legendary. Part 3. Minting details of the 1991 penny. In 1991, the U.S. Mint operated 3 major facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint marked; Denver Mint, marked with a D; San Francisco Mint only produced proof coins, marked with an S. Here's how many Lincoln pennies were struck that year: Philadelphia, over 6.1 billion; Denver, about 4.15 billion; San Francisco, approximate 2.8 million. Proof only. Despite these enormous numbers, only a tiny fraction of coins escaped with significant errors, odd compositions, or striking anomalies. That's where value lies. And while the $203 million penny is a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, many other 1991 pennies still carry thousands of dollars in value if you know what to look for. Part 4. Rare 1991 penny errors to look for. If you've got a 1991 penny in your collection or in your couch cushions, here are the rare error types that could make you rich. Look for noticeable doubling in Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date. High-grade examples can fetch $500 to $10,000 plus. Coins struck far from the center, especially 50% off with visible dates, are valued at $250 to $2,500 depending on error and condition. Some 1991 pennies were struck on dimes, foreign blanks, or older copper planchets from previous years. These can command $5,000 to $50,000 or more. This is a die break that forms what looks like the letter I between the B and E in Liberty. Though small, these are collectible and range from $25 to $200. These dramatic minting errors cause curved edges or mushroomed coins. Prices range from $100 to $1,000 plus. If your 1991 cent has unusually mirror-like surfaces and frosty devices, it could be an unintentional proof-like strike, worth thousands when graded. And remember, condition matters. Coins graded MS67 red or higher are rare and demand strong prices even without errors. Part 5. Market Value Breakdown. Let's talk real numbers. As of 2025, here's what collectors are paying for various types of 1991 Lincoln pennies. Circulated typical penny: 1 to 5 cents MS65 red, $15 to $35 MS67 red, $150 to $600 MS68 red, $1,000 to $2,500 DDO errors, $500 to $10,000 plus off metal planchets, $10,000 to $50,000 unique error coins, $50,000 to over $100,000 one-of-a-kind $203 million penny. Priceless certified coins from PCGS and GC or Annex command higher premiums due to grading, trust, and market verification. The most important elements: rarity, condition, and error type. Part 6. How to spot $1 million penny. So what should you be doing right now? Here's your checklist to inspect your 1991 pennies. Use a jeweler's loupe 10x magnification to check for doubling or micro errors. Weigh the coin. Standard zinc cents should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs around 3.1 grams, it could be struck on an old copper or foreign planchet. Examine the surface finish. High luster, proof-like surfaces are rare. Check the mint mark. Repunched or missing mint marks are valuable. Look for die cracks, cuds, and unusual shapes. Never clean your coin. It destroys its natural surface and drastically lowers value. If you suspect you've got something rare, send it for professional grading. You might be sitting on a 6 or 7-figure treasure and not even know it. The 1991 USA Lincoln cent is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of overlooked value, American resilience, and the mystery that lies in everyday objects. Somewhere out there, maybe in your pocket or drawer, there could be another 1991 penny waiting to be discovered, one that rivals or even surpasses the legendary $203 million ghost cent. So check your change. Search your collections, and remember, coins are not just currency. They are stories, relics, and in rare cases, keys to fortune. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more shocking coin stories, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a treasure hunt. Have a 1991 penny. Leave a comment. We might feature your coin in our next episode. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and never underestimate the power of 1 cent.